Pod Chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. When I say pod, y'all say chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. That's a podcast about Top Chef, and that's a broadcast. It's on TV, and you can watch it. They got 22 seasons, that's a lot, kid. But you can skip those. We do recaps about the whole show, talking food, yo, and some other stuff. Yeah. You're now listening to Pod Chef, the official podcast of the TV show Top Chef, with your hosts, Jamal, Bryan, and Reaves. And I only said their first names because I don't know everyone's last names, and I'm trying to be polite. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome to the 234th episode of Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast. I'm your host, Jamal. With me, as always, is Reaves. Say what's up.
What's up? Happy 234th.
Happy anniversary. Is your co-host here?
Let's check in. Say hello to the people, blah, blah.
Hello, friends. Happy 234. Do you guys know what the anniversary? It's like 10 years is aluminum, I think, / tin.
Yeah.
Tin 10. You guys know what 234 is?
No.
The amount of minutes of love making.
Yeah, you have to make that many minutes. And here's the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
You can break it up. So
You should break it up. Not you
Over a
can.
lifetime.
You should.
over a lifetime. Yeah.
It's over a marriage. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's solid. 234 times in my book.
Hey, that
Someone
ain't
tells
bad.
me, hey, you can renew your vows and put another 234 in the books. I'm putting that ring back on this big old sausage finger, dog.
I'm taking that deal. That's a good deal.
That's too many. I'm never going to catch up with that number.
If
That's
I've
too
only
many.
played 176 hours of Red Dead Redemption and got 100% completion, imagine my marriage.
Once they find out that fact
Once they
about you.
find out that fact, once they find out that fact about me, they're gonna be like, "Well, I think I like when you're committed to something."
Do you know how many gamer points you got for that?
Off the top of my head, no.
Remember we were all tracking gamer points when it was like you
Oh,
wanted to know how
dog.
many gamer points you had? Oh, what a time to be alive.
That's how I got my jobs. They're like, "You have anything else on your resume you want to tell us?" Yeah, 100% completed Red Dead. Did you do that? No. I want to hire me then.
Yeah. They like
So I
that a
know
lot
how to-
more than when you put comprehensive knowledge of the Microsoft suite of programs.
Yeah. I got a lot
I
of
really know Microsoft Word really well. I'm a
Oh.
whiz on Word.
I can word.
I stopped putting that on my resume because I don't know if you guys have been interviewing as of late, but these new interviewers, they like to say, "Oh, you know Word, you know Microsoft, okay, make a PowerPoint for us right now."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Come on, dog."
Here's what I don't like about that is
Come
like,
on, dog.
come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on,
I'm
dog.
at the
Dog, come on,
opposite
dog.
end of a table and they slide me a laptop to do it. And, to be like, put a
Yeah.
PowerPoint together. And I always fumble and miss the laptop, and the laptop
Mhm.
smashes
Yeah.
on the ground.
Mhm.
Well, you are allergic to Dell and Inspiron notebooks, so
Yeah.
they throw it. Oh, and you're like HP MacBook, and then you see that Dell, and you're like,
ThinkPad.
"Ugh." I
Burn
can't
you
touch
like a
that.
vampire.
Yeah.
Garlic touching a little
Oh.
cross.
Oh.
And they're like, "Oh no, that was our only one. We only had the one laptop. We were a small business, just had the
Speaking
one."
of that, I tried to go to the writers' room recently, and someone opened the door and they said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, can I get in here?" And they said, "Oh, you need to be invited in." And I was like, "Well, it's the writers' room. I don't need to be invited in. We just haven't been here in a while. I like to get my stuff." And they're like, "Can you cross this line without me inviting you in?"
There was a big giant inflatable rat out front too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. I unfortunately
I punched it.
I did cross the picket line recently for something. when AEW was doing shows in Philadelphia, the union was there and they were upset. I did go to a show there. So technically I did cross the picket line. I'm sorry. I am for unions. I'm not a union buster. Hey, look, I don't bust nothing except for, and
What was that? We didn't catch that last one.
it's a new microphone. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
And Ghosts. I bust Ghosts too. But yeah,
200.
They were
these
playing-
nuts always feels good.
they were playing like working 9 to 5 on the outside. Like the most obvious songs.
That's the theme song. That's the power ballad, which
Yeah.
the lyrics are all about being pro union.
Working 9 to 5
Man.
and getting paid for overtime, which we abuse.
So
Well-
he is pro union. Okay.
I see the value in union, but I also see that they are a lot of times living in New York City. Oh boy, they
Hey,
flex their
boy.
muscles. Scaffolding stays up for years.
Scaffolding is now part of the structure of Manhattan. I think it's holding Manhattan up.
Well, something. It's mostly done with bubblegum too.
Yeah.
That shit is falling apart.
Speaking of New York, I'll be in New York this weekend. By the time you hear this episode, though, it will have already happened. So don't try and find me. But I am going to New York this weekend. I have a show in New York. Gonna walk around. Gonna go to the MoMA. Gonna go walk around the MoMA
Wow.
and
You already
see
got your
what's in
tickets?
there. I already got my ticket.
Wait.
Okay.
So it's going to be a surprise to you what's in there.
Yep. I have no idea. I don't even know what MoMA stands for.
You're
Okay.
gonna love it.
I
Yeah.
think it's
if
a
you
mom.
had to guess. Yeah, if you had to guess, what is your guess?
It's a mom. And then I don't know what the A stands for.
Mama.
Mom. Oh, it's Mama. Okay. Well, I'll see my mama. Finally. Haven't seen her in a while.
Told you
So I'll be in New York. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna go see my mama, and then go see my actual other mom, who helped raise me as a child. She lives in New York. She's my second mom, and then I'm gonna go do my show, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna have pancakes, and I'm gonna get on the bus and come back home.
Where are you getting? Are you still doing the bus? You're not doing train? Where are you getting pancakes from?
So crazy enough, the bus is still cheaper than the train, and it's a nice bus.
Much.
It's not like a.
Mega
What are we
bus.
talking? No, you won't catch me. My corpse won't be taken on the mega bus.
You have no say in that. Unless you get it tattooed on your forehead, D.N.P.O.M.B. Do not
Yeah,
put on mega.
Yeah, it's actually on the-
D.N.O.M.B. Do
What?
D.N.P.O.M.B. Do not put on megabus.
That was harder than it needed to be.
D.N.P.O.M.B. Got it.
Okay, it's actually tattooed underneath my right foot. So I'm
Okay.
going on a nice bus with leather seats and
Ooh.
spacious seating.
Ooh.
So that's the bus I take, and until these prices come down. And if you don't think that I wasn't looking to try and get my hands on a ticket through Union Station, considering how revamped it is now, in
safe.
DC,
And safe.
very, very.
I
safe
was
Union
looking,
Station
and
now.
I realized the prices are so high, and I said, "Well, that's got to be for the safety,
Yeah,
for the
I
safety of
can't.
me."
The amount of head nods I get from men in uniform when I go through Union Station, it makes me feel very, very safe.
Yeah, I mean, previously when I went to Union Station, it was kind of like a community feeling because I
Yeah.
would like go to the bathroom and be greeted with a gentleman who's naked at the sink
Yeah.
washing his genitals, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Yeah, it's community. This is community space,
And
we're
that's
just
gone
using
now.
it." And now I go to the bathroom and it fucking smells like someone cleaned it.
All there is now. So before it was went to the bathroom, there was some man just trying to live his life,
Trying to
cleaning
live his
himself.
life.
He's probably having a bad day. A lot of bad
Yeah.
days, probably. Now you go in there, it's just a man with an AK-47 strapped to his chest, buzz haircut, wearing brown, looking to start. You looking to start trouble? You looking for trouble?
The
So, yeah, I looked
gentleman
for
that was
those
cleaning
tickets.
his genitals. It's like, what a bad day to realize, oh, I went out, and then you get to Union Station, like, I'm going to get on my bus. I have a very important business deal I got to take care of in New York City.
Gotta-
And then you're
gotta
like,
smell
oh,
fresh.
no, wait. I didn't clean my ding dong. You got to go to the public bathroom. You gotta
Okay.
take off your 3-piece suit, kind of get in there. That's not easy, depending on your height and the build of your body
Yeah.
to like
If you
angle
got the
yourself.
shirt tucked in the front, you got to like
Yeah.
untuck that. And like if
Yep.
you got the little suspenders holding your socks up.
Yeah. And people are
I'm
coming
tired
in
of-
and out. And you're like, can you please keep that door closed? I forgot to clean
Yeah.
my junk before this business meeting I have to go
Yeah.
to.
It's really important.
It's really
And I
stinky.
love how the bathroom's also angled so that when you do open the door, anyone, children even walking by, can look in and see someone. Oh, that's a businessman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I understand it because I hate going to interviews. You already heard me. I get stumped on the Microsoft Office
Yeah.
thing. I also get stumped when they say, "Hey, clean your ding dong."
Yeah. What's that smell?
So
Hey,
I'm
you
looking
got the job, but before I offer it to you, can you please answer me what that smell was when you
So
came in?
I'm looking through your resume here, and there seems to be a gap between this morning and right now. And I'm wondering if in that time you maybe cleaned your ding dong.
You don't understand how things are changing in DC. And so I didn't have time to do it. I wanted to.
I got the
I
deodorant
always
that
do
goes
it.
on it though.
Yeah.
I got the new me, whatever it is. I'm allowed to put it on there.
Yeah.
So I couldn't put the old deodorant on there. You're telling me? Because I've been doing
we're
that
just
a lot.
checking. We're just checking. We just want to check with you. We just want to make sure.
And you think
what were we
maybe they
talking
can't
about?
ask you that? They can ask you that. They can ask you whatever
Yeah.
they want to in an interview. How old you are, whether or
Yeah.
not you smoke.
And I'm not.
orientation.
I didn't prep for any of those questions. I prepped for like interview style questions. So when you throw anything at me that's not like a typical interview question, I lock up, dog.
Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm prepped.
What were
What
we
we
talking about?
I don't remember. Trains.
Trains in your trip to New
You
York.
to New York.
Right. I'm going to New York. Got a
Pancakes.
comedy show to do. Pancakes before I leave. I'm also going to Pizza Suprema because that's my ritual. I always get 2 slices of those big cup pepperonis, and then I'm gonna walk it off while I go see Mama, and then go see Second Mama, and then go to my show, and then
Do the
go
mama.
sleepy. So that's my plan.
You should try. There's a place next to where you'll be. That's like a Korean fusion place that does like a bibimbap like cheesesteak that rules.
What do you mean where I'll be staying? You don't know where I'm staying.
No, next to where your show is.
Oh, next to the magnet.
It's at Magnet.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, that was at Pitt. Well, they're still close. It's like another block.
No,
over,
dog.
but
I haven't been invited yet to the pit.
you ain't missing much, brother.
Okay.
But
Haven't
third
gotten the
tier.
invite yet.
Sure,
It's
lovely.
okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
one of these days I'll get the invite to what's going on in Brooklyn. I hear something's happening in Brooklyn.
Second City's there. Boogie Manja moved there. Had to do a show there.
Back to your old stomping grounds, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of near where I
Yeah.
lived for a year when
Might
the
wanna
world
move
was
back.
shut down. Who can afford it?
Speaking of comedies.
Yep.
I did a little bit of research recently.
Good, because I'm always saying to do your own research. I'm glad you finally did.
That is dangerous, but I am happy that you are taking the time to educate yourself. Go on, Reaves.
We've heard so much told to us about what the James Beard Award is.
What is
it
it?
means, what happens, why it happens, when it happens.
Who?
And I said, let me dig in and do the research for myself and determine what all these things are. So I watched the James Beard Award show from June 16th of this year in
Okay.
Chicago, Illinois.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Beantown.
ooh.
The
Good thing they went
bean.
then. Good thing they went then.
I'm planning on going in a few months. Excited to see that guy in the bathroom.
Are you going by train?
I'll fly.
Okay.
Nice. Hope you make it.
It's out of Newark, probably not.
The
Okay.
whole thing is on YouTube, so anyone here can watch it.
Okay.
The entire
free?
show is there
For free?
For free. You have to pay nothing. Now, listen, me, I'm
Pass.
running money. I have premium YouTube, so
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe there's
No
some kind of-
commercials.
no commercials. I'm watching it.
I prefer to pay.
Yeah, I prefer to pay. Sir, this is free. Well, I'd like to make a donation.
I'd like to
YouTube.
chip in.
You're clearly struggling.
Yeah. It's all there. and what I witnessed, it was illuminating, right? I
Yeah.
knew nothing about the show. It is in the format of a normal award show where
Okay.
you have a big theater. There's not really a host.
Okay, so Ricky Gervais isn't there.
Ricky Gervais isn't there, and he isn't absolutely killing it,
Crushing it.
saying everything that people that are watching at
thinking.
home want to say, but no one that's there ever does.
I'm sorry, can he say that on TV? On YouTube, maybe he could. No rules there, Wild West.
So he's not there. There's no host. But there's, a whole audience of nominees, people in the culinary world, and it's still the same format in which someone comes out, says the nominees, kind of says a little bit of a blurb, and then winner comes up and then does a speech. So it runs that format. But I feel like, we're already kind of getting into award season here, right?
Yes.
What better time than now than the three of us to pitch what 2026 of the James Beard Award looks like?
Yes, I like this.
Yes.
Because there's improvements that can be made.
As
Obviously.
good as the show is, I imagine, there's always room for improvement. If you think that you're perfect, then that's your imperfection.
I change
Found
my
it.
mirror out every year because I'm like, I think I'm missing something.
That's
And
such
so I want a
good
new
idea.
mirror that can give me a new look on myself.
That's such.
Are
a
they
good
skinny
idea.
mirrors? Yes. But I still change them out every year.
That's
Yeah.
in your wellness book too, right? Built bettering
Yeah.
yourself. You should always change out your mirror every single year.
Yeah.
Because there's a
Yeah.
new you every year.
Get a skinny one so you feel better about yourself. Though it's okay to be big too.
That's
As
fine.
someone- I'm big. I can say
Mhm.
that. Hate being big. Okay, so
My sous chef broke a mirror the other day.
no.
It was on the street. He got scared. He thought he saw another dog and he ran right into it and shattered it. This is like 6 a.m. It scared the shit out of me.
It's Jamal's mirror.
I have an initial pitch. So we talked
Okay.
about no host up top. You need a host.
Yeah, you need
Need a host.
I have a Padma. Let's get Padma in
Oh,
there. She's been taking
yeah.
comedy classes.
Oh,
What a great opportunity for her.
This is why I need to be invited across the threshold of the writer's room so we can write this stuff down.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna come up with these ideas, they got to hire us on
Yeah.
as writers to throw all this
Yeah.
stuff together. She's gonna need a
Okay.
whole staff.
Padma's hosting. On board.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, check. I'm in.
Yeah.
It also
what is
gets the
she-
feet freaks there.
Yeah, and I think if Padma's hosting, I think that
Top
we
comment
got-
on YouTube. Bunch of links to timestamps of close-ups of her feet.
just sneak him in there. Cameraman.
400 likes.
We ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Just a
I
list
think-
of them.
You
Do-
see the little
so-
wave that says the most watched sections of the the video.
Do we want Padma to open with a song and dance number, or some stand up? Or
Stand
since
up.
she's taking improv classes, why not start with some improv, baby?
Oh,
Well-
I love that idea.
Like
Do a
maybe-
Herald.
Yes, maybe invite some people up on stage, some chefs, and also I don't know. Let's throw in like because Shannon O'Neill's probably there.
Yeah.
There's probably
Definitely.
gosh, probably Sebastian Canelli's probably there, friend of the show.
Probably there.
Zach Cherry's not there. He's too big Emmy nominated person.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Yeah, let's just say it's just Shannon O'Neill and Sebastian Canelli, and let's throw in. How about say it's the entire cast of Stepfathers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
make it very accessible to every audience. Everyone kind of knows
Yes.
them already. So
yeah,
Padma's like big cheers. She comes out. She says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." She's like, "I gotta bring up some friends of mine." Up come the Stepfathers. People going, "Fuck yeah!"
yeah,
People
yeah,
going nuts. Like the crowd's just like going crazy. So it's already hyped.
yeah.
And then Padma's like, "All right, let me get a word." And a word and the words.
And it's
whatever.
probably gonna be. I mean,
Potato
these
salad.
are food people, so yeah,
Spatchcock.
pineapple,
Yeah, spatchcock.
Oh,
A
spatchcock.
little bit of a laugh.
Yeah,
And then she leans back. They make a U, and they start pattern game.
Mm-hmm. So that would probably go something like, you might say, so you have the A to C. So you think chicken, but that's B. So you want to go to C. So you might say like rooster.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to keep going. We don't want to
No. It's like I had like a PTSD thing where I was like, ugh, ugh. But
Rooster, Elvis,
she does a full Harold.
peanut butter, sandwich, crusts.
What if Elvis
Punk,
died on the
knife,
toilet eating peanut
spatchcock.
butter?
Oh yes, I forgot. We need to get some. We need to get some premises.
That's what I was
No,
trying to do in there.
so Jamal, that was a really, really awesome premise, but I do like the idea of it just being words the entire time, single words.
No premise.
Yeah. To silence until they can get back to potato salad or whatever the first word was.
This is Jiffy. Oh,
Yeah. And so
And
she
then,
proceeds to do a
yes,
Harold.
Roseanne, I see. Yeah, this is Jiffy. Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
People are
audience is
fucking going
losing
nuts.
their shit.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris Gethard's there too. I don't know.
Yeah. They got Christopher Plummer's in the crowd too. He's cracking his whole shit up. They cut over, like, there's a couple of shots of, like, maybe like Padma makes a real raunchy joke at some point, and they cut to like Dame Judi Dench, and she's like leaning over, like shaking her head, and then it gets like a second laugh. Everyone sees it on the screen.
Yeah.
They're like, even fucking Judi Dench is laughing at these jokes.
She busted
Yeah.
Dame Judi Dench's shit wide open.
if a dame can laugh at it, surely I can.
Yeah,
And
open.
then they cut over to Dame Dash.
Hey, if a Dame Dash can laugh at it, I can. So they end it. They probably do. You think they do
45
beats?
minutes.
Think they do like a run of fun, or think they do like a nice like one kind of scene where they throw in a bunch of different elements from the first 3 scenes in like group games?
I think we
just
only
like-
have time for the run of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, run of
Because
fun
we're
is
starting the show off.
yeah, run of fun though. Let's just say it. Cheapest way to end a Herald, in my opinion.
Cheapest way.
That's the laziest way to end a Herald.
It's almost like someone came up with the first 2 parts and said, I can't be bothered.
I got him do the third one. I bring them all together in like one scene. Now let's just do a bunch of
Nah.
little things from it.
Just do little things. Go ahead.
So she gets done. Someone brings out her water and her towel because she's like fucking. She's beat. She's been like going hard. She sits down. And then she starts getting into the nominees. She calls people up, and there's a
She
whole.
is sitting down too, though. She is sitting down for
yeah.
this. She has like a roast style, like roaster chair, which she's sitting with the big back on it, like a queen kind of thing. And she milks.
No,
it.
I think it
She's-
should be like the Jean Quay video game trailer where he's being carried by his minions. And I think she's been carried this entire time by minions who then put her down. That'd be great.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I think that's right.
I understand the carry part. So she's being carried.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like
Like
John Quay.
Xerxes.
Just
Like
John Quay.
Xerxes.
Yes, I think that's a great idea. I think it does work with her whole facade too.
Yeah.
And then we get into the nominees, right? Which there's so many nominees here, or categories. I mean, there's a lot of
every
nominees.
State have a thing like best
Maybe-
chef Midwest, best chef Southwest, worst chef.
I think here's my note here. Simplifying raises the stakes. Yes, some nominees will miss out. No, you never need to have a cap on the amount of nominees. If we learn anything from the Oscars, it's nominate as many things as
Yes.
possible, and that's
Mhm.
good for the show.
Mm-hmm. More people, your friends will come. More
Exactly.
audience.
So one best chef, and then like, I don't know, 700 nominees probably, which
Yeah.
all the names need to be read out.
Yes, best supporting chef, best female chef,
Yes.
best female chef in a supporting role.
Best female comedic supporting chef.
Yes.
Best cameo female
Oh,
supporting chef
Yes.
in a
I
mini
also-
series on a restaurant.
Best chef that's not a chef on a cooking show that acts like a chef.
Mm-hmm.
That's Padma. I think that's a good idea. I think there are too many awards that it's less special if everyone gets an award. If there's an award for
Yes.
every little place, then everyone gets one. It's not a big deal. One award, best chef and best supporting chef, something like that.
Now, a nice thing about these awards, as they stand now, almost every award, or a lot of them, have their own individual sponsors.
Okay.
So you have like emerging chef sponsored by San Pellegrino. That's what it is right now, which makes sense because they're looking for places after they got dropped like last Tuesday by Top Chef. They got to find a place to sponsor.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we actually don't do that anymore. They're not allowed in here. So maybe we can find some more sponsors in there.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be food.
Best emerging chef presented by Emergency.
That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
Best supporting chef brought to you by Jockey Underwear.
Yeah. Outstanding hospitality presented by a hospital.
That's really good.
Outstanding bakery by Wake and Bake Pharmaceuticals.
Yes. Best looking restaurant brought to you by Ray-Bans.
Best new bar presented by Barcelona, Spain.
Outstanding wine brought to you by the Swine Club. There's like pigs and wine. I don't know.
Best menu brought to you by Man U, the football team.
Yes, now we're talking soccer.
I like that one. Yeah.
So we have a lot of nominees here.
Outstanding professional in cocktail service brought to you by Cocker Spaniels.
Yeah. Let's get the word out there about those dogs.
Another piece, they need a light shined on them, believe me. Those poor sous chefs. There's a bit of banter. I listen, I watched the whole thing. There's a little bit of banter here. I do think we can help here.
Okay.
So I did, Bryan, send you an example of some of the jokes that we were working with today.
Yes. Do you want which one do you want? Does it matter?
Numero uno.
I'm not sure which number they're in. They're not.
Says
numbered.
we love our food here, maybe?
Okay.
We're here in Chicago to be the host for this special event for a full decade now. And it makes sense. Chicago is one of the best cities in the world for fine and casual dining, and we love our food here. Where else can...
So he sounds fat. Is he fat?
He is a
portly gentleman.
He's a larger gentleman.
Plus size.
He kind of...
I can say that.
Leaned away from the mic and took a good grab of his belly and a little bit of shake.
Okay. I think that helps.
So
that helps.
That's why. Okay, because on audio you don't hear that.
Yeah.
You just hear him sound kind of slow, and so
he sounds out of breath.
Yeah, sounds out of breath. So when you tell me that that's what he's doing,
there was at least 6 stairs that he had to go up to get there. So I think that was. Yeah, and he did for a little while kind of lean against the banister.
Took a second.
Okay.
Patted his brow. You could kind of hear
we really love our food.
Okay. All right.
Which great. And we could hear the absolute uproarious laughter he got from that line, kind of the
house down.
Yeah.
And then I would tag on to that being like, you don't have to do the belly thing. We can see that you're big. And then that kind of makes me the bad guy. So then the audience really likes it, really endears him more, And he does it again because they like it. He's like, well, I'm just pointing out, we really like our food.
I love that. And I agree. I think we can punch this up. And I do think what it needs is some kind of foil, a person to bounce off of. Because I like the idea of that. We keep the joke. The joke obviously works. We love our food here. Grabs, stomach, shakes it.
Good first joke, but we have to build on it.
Yeah. And then Jamal, you're there, and you look to the crowd and say something like, clearly. And that gets us a second huge joke. Or like, looks like you love it a little too much there, fella.
Yeah, and then I touch my belly. No, I touch his belly. I say, looks like you love it a little too much there. And I rub his belly. Now we're all in it.
While you're rubbing it, you're like, oh, feels like deep dish pizza.
And then a deep dish pizza drops from under his shirt.
Yep.
And I go, oh boy, talk about a food baby.
It's something I'm just thinking of is like considering the time we're in, or who knows what kind of environment we'll be in this time next year.
Oh, no.
But maybe we should gear the joke towards
Future.
yes, in a certain kind of lean of audience, given where we're going with things. So like
Okay.
if the joke is we really love our food here, you can say something like, and I guess these days you're allowed to love whatever you want. And in that way you're kind of
That's
you're hitting a couple. He still does the stomach
Yeah.
thing.
yeah. Still does the stomach thing.
Yeah.
I think I join you in the stomach thing on that one.
Yes,
So it's
totally.
everyone's he's touching his stomach. It's like a trifecta effect. And then we just all right. And presenting best chef California. Like let me just keep going.
Mhm. So good. I think we fixed that joke here. Last thing, I know we're going way over here, but
Have a good time.
I think a good thing to do in these award shows is to have guests, celebrity guests that people like,
Yeah.
which this one did. And it did have our friend Gail from Top Chef.
Okay.
She makes an appearance, as does Tristan. Tristan is there as well.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. T-Money.
Are they together? Do they present together?
So Gail comes out and then she introduces Tristan, who comes out.
Okay. Okay.
And then they
That makes
present
sense.
an award.
That
Now
makes sense.
I have a clip
I assume
here.
applause, massive applause for Tristan.
Oh, huge! People went fucking
Good.
nuts for Tristan. They were
Yeah.
like mad respect. He was a
this
little
day and
stiff.
age, not clapping for a black guy can ruin you. So that's, I'm happy to hear that.
Or strap a rocket to you.
Send you away
Straight
to the
moon.
Gail had a little blurb at the beginning, and I think it does. We'll listen to it here. It does highlight that she maybe could use some writers to help structure what she's going to say and where she wants to go.
Next up, a presenter who just 4 days ago none of you knew would even be here. From the freshly minted winner of Top Chef Destination Canada. I know a lot of Americans have Canada on their brains right now, and speaking as a Canadian, I get it.
Oof. Ish.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah.
Now,
Oh, rough. Oh, rough, Gail. We love you, Gail. Without
we
rough.
love you, Gail. Nothing but
Bless
love.
your
Nothing
heart.
but love.
Bless,
here.
look,
Bless
yeah.
your heart. But
I mean, I think some just realization that we already talked about goes in here. So she's like, you know, fresh off of a contestant who did know they're gonna be here 4 days ago, fresh off Destination Canada. Who we kidding? We barely went anywhere in Canada. Right? Get the crowd on your side. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
And
we went to 2 places and then we left.
because, you know, she made that joke about being Canadian, and I used
Yeah.
the term joke loosely. I don't know what she meant by that comment at all. It confused the fuck out of me. I think she could throw in a like a or like
Oh, yeah.
she's Canadian, so it is like fresh off Destination Canada. We didn't really do anything there that was Canadian, eh? Or you know, what
And
do you
then-
think about that, Hoosers? You know, something like that.
Yeah. And then you can be like, so this guest didn't have a lot of time to prepare, but good thing Canada now is importing all of our drugs. Please welcome to the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or let's mix it up a little. If she's gonna say I'm Canadian, when you bring out Tristan, say like, and here's someone who's not Canadian. In fact, he's black, Tristan.
I think that's
I
really
think-
brave. I like that one.
I think what you need there though is actually food words. So you need to be like, if I'm Canadian bacon, please welcome my black caviar brother, Tristan.
That's
Yes.
good.
Right?
That's
You guys
good.
say something
Yeah,
like that.
I like
Canadian bacon, yes.
Yeah.
Because then you've also made it so that Tristan's worth more than you know, in a value scale. So you're punching up.
that. I do like
know,
that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
And maybe like, you know, Tristan's giving a very genuine speech about his journey as a chef and how, you know, grateful he is to have been on Top Chef and to have that platform. And maybe just somewhere in that speech, Gail says, "What?" And she like throws her gloves off. And then she
Mhm.
starts pushing him. And then she kind of
Mhm.
grabs the back of his shirt and
Yeah.
pulls it over his head.
Mhm.
And then she starts saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
She-
about that."
Gotta go to the sin bin.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
And then Tristan comes backstage, and I say, Tristan, don't worry about it. We'll give her a receipt.
And then he picks someone up in the ring and beats them half to death with punches. Thought that they were a worker.
We just always go just inside baseball. Okay, last piece here.
I do think, hold on. One thing
Go
I
ahead.
will say is that Gail does say that 4 days ago you didn't know he was going to be here. Lady, I didn't know any of y'all were going to be here 4 days ago. You're not supposed to know who the people presenting are. That's the surprise.
Yeah.
I'm
I like
surprised you're
that.
heel.
Yeah, you come in, you're like, I didn't know any of you were going to be here
No.
at all. I didn't know I was
4
going to be here.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here? 4 days ago you wouldn't have thought he'd be here. Lady, I don't know what I'm going to do 2 hours from now.
The last piece here that we have to make sure as writers we make happen in this ceremony to make it better, which is what we're going for, make it more like other award shows and,
Yeah.
and watchable. We need to create a moment that people will remember from the show.
Yeah.
I.e.
Like
Will Smith
like-
slapping some dude's face.
like
Mhm.
a Lin-Manuel Miranda, love is love is love is love is love is love is love.
Yeah.
And also Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in the
Yeah,
face.
Yeah.
those two. The same. Yeah.
Yeah. Equal. It's just about, it's, I hate saying it, but it is the virality. We're looking for the virality, something to go
Yeah.
viral.
Mm-hmm.
Any other special guests that showed up that you saw?
Just those.
Just
and then a
those,
bunch
okay.
of chefs that I didn't recognize.
Okay. Well, I don't know
Okay.
if we're talking about real, right? Padma's there now, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's the host in this. Yeah.
Yes.
She's the host. So it's like maybe they close it out with like trying to get the audience to doing audience stories. And then she brings out Ben Schwartz.
Okay. Schwartz and friends.
And yeah, and maybe it's shawarma and friends because it's food.
I like that a lot.
And so Ben comes out and he's talking and getting a story from people, and it's just like chefs and people in the food industry. And he's like, anyone here want to tell me about the best day of their life? And then none of the chefs raise their hand.
And he's so quick. He's immediately
quick.
kind of looking at Padma going like, uh-oh.
He's like, something the chef industry wants to talk about? And then that maybe is the virality moment of like, no one in the industry raises their hands because the industry is a dark thing right now and it needs to be discussed. And it's like, whoa, did you see the James Beard Award when Shawarma and friends walked out and he tried to hummus dip himself into the audience and talk about the problems that are happening and none of them wanted to talk? And then they're like, is this a commentary on something? I don't know.
I like
And
that.
goes viral.
Here's a pitch. We do an Anthony Bourdain like fake, like he's not there but he is there, hologram. Anthony Bourdain
Okay.
hologram.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's talking about current events, like what kind of stuff he would say, but he's kind of doing it in like kind of like a stand-up way.
Mhm.
And it's like he's biting George Carlin. So George Carlin comes out again, hologram, and they're kind of going at it. And Carlin's like, "You're doing my bit," and Bourdain's like, "Look, man, it's free, it's comedy. We do whatever we want." And they're kind of having this like back and forth thing. And then Gallagher comes out. Also,
How much
hologram.
money do we have in
She's
the budget?
dead.
It's
I'm
going to be a
thinking-
lot of hologram budget, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I think we get Padma for as much as we can get her. Hologram money, the rest bare bones.
Okay.
Yes.
We have the chefs make their own food.
Yeah.
for
Well, they're
catering.
chefs, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they're chefs.
yeah, you bring your own food. You got to cook it yourself. The rest is
Yeah.
I
in
think
the
you meant to
holograms.
say have the chefs buy their own food because that's where
Yes.
we really save the money.
Yeah, because we also
Yeah.
don't want to provide plates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Maybe we'll have like a taco truck out front. And then Tupac comes out, also a hologram, or maybe it's the real Tupac. We don't know. It's that the
Mhm.
technology's that good,
Mhm.
and then that goes viral.
I like that. I think it could also end with like maybe Tupac shaves Anthony Bourdain's head or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
like
Holds
in
him
an
down.
homage, and that also helps us a lot too if we could really kind of like position them for that to happen.
Yeah.
And maybe what he
I
shaves
think-
is something about like watch Pod Chef or listen to Pod Chef and stuff like that, and it's kind of like some overlap with Top Chef as well, and so that has some good promotional value to it.
Where's Ben Schwartz during all this?
I think he's promoting Sonic 5.
Yeah, he's doing a
Um,
Sonic. Sonic is there
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
And Dr. Eggbutt's there. Jim Carrey's there. You gotta have a Jim Carrey at an award show.
Oh,
Dude's
gosh.
magic.
I think he's going by James now.
Always Jim to me, brother.
We did it. I think we fixed it.
Okay.
I can't wait for it.
It's
Here
20
going
minutes
by
in.
James now, because apparently these days you can pick whatever name you want to use.
All right. All right.
This day and age. I want to go by James now. Cool. I guess my name's Fire Hydrant.
Well,
I guess we could
I
just do
think-
that.
are we? Do you guys want to do Chef's Side Preview? We are at 40.
Let's do
we
it
can
quick because
succeed
I
it.
have one. I have one that I want to talk about that I'm gonna.
All right.
I want to.
This is a segment called Chef's Side Preview. This is a segment we do every week, as if. Oh my god, I messed up. Chefs, this is Chef's Side Preview. This is a segment we do every week where we talk about what we had for dinner last night and only last night, and present it as if we're presenting to the judges on Top Chef. There will be a winner chosen at the end. I'll go first. Chefs, I prepared for you curry rice, mixed veggies, ground beef, and wild blueberries for dessert. Go ahead. No questions. No questions. No
Close the
questions.
floor for questions.
Closing the
Chefs,
floor for questions. No questions.
I prepared for you pasta made 3 ways, baby, and it's penne pasta. I made penne pasta with canned tomato sauce, penne pasta
That's the
with
front lunge.
canned pesto sauce, penne pasta
Side
with
lunge.
homemade pasta sauce, which I made myself
lunge.
with my own tomatoes and my own
Holy
recipe.
crap.
Thank
Which was the
you.
winner? Which was the one that was most?
No time for questions. No time for questions. No time for questions.
Wow. Okay.
Go ahead, Brian.
Chefs, last night I prepared for you summer corn cacio e pepe and cacio e pepe, inspired by Chef Nini, who posted a video of her making it, and I was like, that looks pretty good. So I did that. I blended corn.
Didn't ask for a follow up. All right, let's go ahead and all right. Pick. I'll pick Reaves.
And I will pick Jamal.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna pick Reaves. I like 3 pastas.
3 pastas. This is the ultimate chef test. We'll be right back after this.
Nowhere near the button.
Did I say episode 234? I think it was 224.
You said 34.
This is it should be 224.
Then
So
we
we
did
got
it wrong
10,
from the start, baby.
10 extra hours. Episode 224, Top Chef. We're on season 10 finally. The ultimate chef test. Reaves, walk us through this episode where we just broke down folks who had to make the cut.
That's right. So, first of all, Brian, that sounded really good. Sounded like
Thank
you put a lot
you.
of work into it
Thank
as well.
I did. I
Uh,
blended corn.
And I wish we could
Who
talk
does
about
that?
it, but we can't this
We
week.
have no time. We have no time.
So this is Top Chef. We are starting the new season, season 10. We're in Seattle, but not really in this episode because, like Jamal said, this is a qualify episode, which they
Do we
did
know
do.
where they are, though? Do we know where they are?
So they're spread out. We have Tom's so the episode here is it's a qualifying round. There's 21 potential contestants and they're
Hate
separated
these.
into 4 groups with 4 judges who will create their own individual challenges. The judges are Tom, Bam Bam Emerald, the Wolf, Wolfgang Puck, who is a sexist, and
Psychopath.
the brow Hugh accent. So it's LA, Vegas,
That's right.
where else? South Africa, maybe. I don't know. 2 other places, but we're spread out
Yeah.
across the country here. So I think the interesting part to this, we did a qualifier last year, which was fun. We got to meet Tyler Stone. who failed out in butchering. I think it was a piece of beef before he came back at the season finale to sink Sarah. But for this one, we have the judges that are driving what the challenge itself is. So we start with Tom. I love Tom's challenge is so Tom. He just makes these people work in his kitchen.
Do you think that they agreed beforehand what they were going to do? Because the other people have them cook something specific, and Tom doesn't do any of that at all. He feels like he's like, I ain't doing that shit, or he tells him he's going to do it, and then he doesn't do it.
I think there was
working
some
for me.
kind of argument, and he was like, I'm not doing it. He's like, I just want to work in the kitchen. I'm going to work a free labor. I got a bunch of people called out today. Do you see how many people are out there? These people are just going to work. I'll send them home. Yeah, I'll send them home after service. That's when I'll send them home.
It's
so
not free labor. It's an apprenticeship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the difference.
We get some cool talking heads from the people, from like Tom and from Bam Bam and all them, which is always weird to see like the host / judge get a talking head. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom has them cook food in his restaurant, break down chicken. He tells someone to break down a chicken. They start doing it. He's like, that's wrong. Why didn't you ask me first? Okay. You're trying to get me in trouble. You try to catch me.
You're trying to make me look like an idiot. Yeah, it is Jor-El, who I think is trying to break down. It was either a chicken or a duck. And Jor-El also has a goofy mustache.
He's pirate.
He's a pirate. He's a pirate, but he should know better. He should know how to do it. He's like, he starts cutting it down, and Tom's like, I didn't say that. I didn't say you do that like that.
I didn't
It's
say
like,
take
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
bones
whoa.
off of it.
I didn't say do that. Okay, don't ruin
You're
my
also
food.
Superman's dad, so like, figure it out.
So we also hear from one of the contestants.
I don't get these Superman things. I'm not a nerd. I play hockey. What are you talking about?
This guy over here has got a freaking hockey hat on. Screams hockey. We hear from one of the chef testants, Lizzie, and it sounds like she might have a little crush.
I want to get to Seattle. Tom is a very tough judge. Also, he's gorgeous. He's got lovely, beautiful blue eyes. God, can you say that? About the judge.
I mean, can you say that? Yes.
You did.
Should you? No. Because if Tom
did.
hears that, it's bad news for you.
Yeah, and he must have heard it because it was bad news for her.
Yeah.
She didn't make it through, right?
No, she did.
Oh.
But
It'll be bad news eventually.
he
She's
actually,
not going to win.
She doesn't. Spoiler. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those things that, like, Tom's in the editing room. He's like, but keep that in. Keep that in. Maybe loop it. Maybe we play at the end of every episode.
What's up with these judges, chef judges, baker's judges having beautiful blue eyes? We got this. We got freaking,
Paul Hollywood.
Bake Off guy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see. Have they ever been in the same room together, Paul and Tom?
I mean, it feels like a Food Network show that should happen. Like, I can see the poster, like both of them back to back, arms folded, eyes. It's just like black and white, except their eyes.
Yeah.
What the premise is, not important.
No, we'll figure it out when we get in the room.
Just get them in the room, baby. That's ratings.
Yeah. Oh man. But the British invade when America and Britain come together.
The British invasion. I love it. So again, for Tom, they're all cooking for him in his kitchen. We meet this guy John, who I think said he was 72 years old. He's been cooking since the 20s, and then decided that he needed to go on Top Chef to prove that he's not a jerk, because the mean media in Dallas, Texas, posted that he was like the meanest chef in Dallas.
Yeah. He also says, wait, this is John, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He also says that recreational drugs turned to self-medicating.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, like, I get what he's saying,
Yeah, cocaine
but
addict.
like, yeah, but I wouldn't call that self-medicating. Like, I'd call that like I would just say, is he trying to be cute about it? Like, turned into an addiction, because I feel like recreational use of drugs is self-medicating.
Jamal, thoughts?
Not sure if not sure what he's going for.
I just feel like there's another way to say that. That's not. I don't know.
The other way to say it is to not bring it up.
He wants to talk about it. He's got a story. Everyone's got a story to tell.
You gotta stop. Get a new story.
Change the record. Over
This
in
one keeps skipping.
Yes, I think I scratched it the other day. Other in Bam Bam's
CD
restaurant.
player to play.
I got a record player in my car. Every time I hit her bump, motherfucker flies out the window.
Can't get through fucking Smoke on the Water. Been trying for years. Trying to listen to that record, that's Jimi Hendrix record where there's naked ladies in the front. Can't finish it.
Going cross country trip. Haven't finished one song.
I'm trying. Smoke on the boop. Bow now.
Emerald's challenge is make me a soup. Make me a nice soup.
I make everyone that works for me make me a soup.
Just make me a soup.
It's people think it's simple, but it's not. You have to build flavor.
They did give them 3 very simple challenges. I always find it fascinating when you give someone something very simple like the omelet one, and people always try and find a way to overcomplicate everything that they do.
That's why I like theirs more than Tom's. I didn't like what Tom was doing. I like what everyone else was doing. Was like
I thought Tom's was super simple either. He took butchers who were butchers and said, "Butcher this."
His made sense to weed out the chefs. The other judges' challenges made sense to make a show that is entertaining, that you can like follow what's happening.
Yes.
Similar reaction with the
omelet. Let's see how you wash dishes.
Yeah. Let's
see. You know what I like? I like to think that afterwards, Tom got together with Emerald and the other guy. What's his name?
The brow. Hugh.
The brow. Hugh, and he goes, "Okay, so what'd you guys do? And they're like, "Oh, I had them make me a soup to kind of like showcase, simple cooking methods and everything they can do." "Oh, what'd you do?" I Wolfgang Puck's like, I had them, make an omelet for me and stuff. What'd you do, Tom? Shit.
Oh, that's good. I should have done that. Yeah, that's really good. I should have done that.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Stupid. Don't worry about it.
That's good.
What'd you have them do, Tom? What'd you do? I had them break down duck and chicken and stuff. Oh, so you actually had them work? Well, apprentice. Like I said earlier, apprentice.
It is interesting. To your point on the omelet, I was losing my mind on it too. These omelets that people were making. So Wolfgang Puck, his whole spiel, he goes on a whole story rant about how he was pulled into a restaurant and made to cook an omelet against his will by some psychotic chef in Austria. And that leads to him wanting these chefs to make an omelet. All these omelets look terrible. They were the size of burritos.
They all look awful. They're all
brown.
They're all burnt
too.
Terrible. One woman puts an entire steak on top of the omelet.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is great." I'm like, "What the fuck? I make better omelets in my sleep, baby."
Yeah. Why did he tell her to put steak on hers? He was like, "Are you putting meat on it?" And she was like, "I don't think so." He's like, "Oh, here's a hint and put the meat on it." The fuck are you talking about? You tell him
he just wanted to eat something. He's taking bites.
He was walking around and he was like, "That looks yucky. That looks yucky. I want steak. You make a steak."
You just ate the steak on top and not the omelet at all.
This is quite good.
Yeah,
this is
it's good.
Steak.
Oh, the burner is like the woman doesn't do what you want it to do.
Too much makeup.
This fucking guy.
I do love that the whole thing. There's one woman who claims that she makes a test omelet, but in doing so, used all of her mise en
All of her
place.
ingredients.
Honey, you made an omelet. That was a
Yeah.
test after you fucked it up. It sounds like to me.
The test was, do I have enough time to make more mise en place? Oh shit, nope, I don't.
I gotta
So
pick
I'm
these
gonna-
mushrooms out of here.
I'm gonna hand pick this stuff out and slop it into a new one.
The one guy put like a whole salad of like French fried potato, crispy fingerling potatoes
Yeah.
on it, and he was like, "This is quite good. I get the potatoes on here. This is good."
Yeah, people just put another meal on top of their terrible omelets.
The eggs all looked like shit. I think
Yeah.
one person had a good looking egg, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this needs salt."
Also, I mean, listen, I'm not a pro chef or anything like that. The way he makes omelets is fucked up too. You shouldn't make them that way.
When they all learn later.
Yeah, it was all a big ruse. So we meet our friend Kristen Kish is
This is
in
a
this
stacked
season.
season, folks. This is a
It
stacked.
is stacked. It is a murderer's row of Top Chef contestants. We got Brooke Williamson. We got Kristen Kish. I mean, someone that didn't even make this season is Stephanie. What's her name?
Yeah.
Stephanie Kumar.
Yeah.
Who
I
comes
was like,
back
"Oh,
later.
she gets through, but I guess she's another season because she doesn't make this season."
Yeah, she comes back. She's 2 seasons, and she's like a very big part of the overall Top Chef story. So this is a really great season. Sheldon,
Lot of-
who doesn't like Sheldon?
I love Sheldon. Sheldon. I
Yeah.
want to go to Hawaii just to eat at Sheldon's restaurant.
Me too.
Fun thing that happens looking back at old stuff like this, we get Stephanie and Kristen saying they're roommates, saying that they have the same tattoo, they're best friends. Stephanie makes some jokes saying like they're not lesbians. She's
Yeah.
like, no, we're not. Like, it's
She
okay.
just very stone faced says we're not lesbians.
Mhm.
Kristen, who's like married to a woman, it could be, I guess, like bi, but like it's just like it was like a thing. I think even in the clips coming up, there's like a clip of Kristen like with her feet in someone's lap. It's like, I like to flirt. And it's just like, oh, people change.
Yeah, this season's really going to get our fan base worked up. And it is up to us,
Very
it's incumbent on
concerning.
us to manage that. Okay.
And we will.
Yeah. So
You also learn that Kristen got new teeth at some point. If you look at her now, teeth are very different. But it doesn't look
Mhm.
like she got full veneers. I don't know what she did. They look great now. She's got
I
like
got
the
the
front two are kind of like one is like bigger, and that's gone now. So I don't know if she just got like braces and got it fixed or whatever, but like looks great now.
I didn't clock that. It's interesting. I mean, you meet Kristen and like knowing what we know now about her, but like even in just this snippet of an episode, you're like, yeah, she's a star. Like she's
Yeah.
like she's great on camera, and she's very few interactions, but she's like very great for TV, clearly a great chef. This will be fun because we kind of see like a star in the making here. Another piece we mentioned this, our friend Sheldon, will be friend Sheldon. He is over in the Hughes kitchen, which the challenge there is to make a salad, and they connect over some Hawaiian cuisine.
Want to show off Hawaii?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of great flavors growing up in Hawaii.
There's spam.
Spam, why not?
I'll eat some spam. That's good.
Okay,
Okay,
gotta get this pin
you're
quick.
good. Get it.
That was 2.
Yeah.
That was
Or what-
3.
It was 3.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You should have told me before you played that, because now I have no clue what's going to happen.
I mean, I have a general
Great.
idea of what's gonna happen.
Well, me too.
Based on past experiences, if I could guess what's gonna happen, I could probably figure it out. You gave me a couple guesses, I'll get it eventually.
Well, we have some new fans. Maybe they don't know, and maybe something different will happen, or maybe nothing will happen. Maybe we're in the clear.
Yeah,
we're
things
okay.
change all the time. We don't do things that used to happen. Things don't happen anymore. New things happen, then they stop happening. We were doing something where we were getting paid for a while. That didn't last very long.
Very short-lived. Abandoned.
I love that in this, when the brow has them make salads, one person's salad looks like a salad,
Yes.
and it's Brooke.
Yeah.
No one else's salad looks remotely like a salad. It's like two. Oh God. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
No. Spam.
Did I hear
is.
my name? Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yeah.
What's going on, Pod Chef?
Well, Spam Man, we did. The spam was said 3 times. It wasn't a clip though. I didn't know if that would work, but I guess it did still work.
Oh yeah, saying spam more than 3 times in a row brings me out, baby. Woo-wee!
Sounds like
We
you're at a
was
party,
just-
Spam Man. You just come. To
Oh
a party?
yeah, we was just getting sweaty on the Lido deck here on the Liberty cruise ship, baby. Woo!
It looks like a lot of the people there haven't been eating or drinking any water. They look very malnourished.
They've only been eating strips of spam, baby. Oh, the Congo line's coming back around. I'm gonna have to go bake part in it, baby. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Are you leaving?
He was so sunburnt.
Oh wow, yeah. I didn't want to say anything because he already has dark complexion, and I think you're not supposed to say that. But
What happened?
Oh,
The
Jamal.
lights in my room turned out.
yeah, it looked like we lost connection with you, Jamal, and then we did get the S10 man.
Oh,
He was on
great.
the Lido deck of the Liberty cruise.
You
Oh,
just
gosh,
missed
not
him.
that
He
cruise
congoed
ship.
out of here. Yeah.
It did also look like it was a seniors cruise, from what I could tell.
Yeah.
Well,
And they were
that
all
makes sense.
very dehydrated. I think they were eating too much of that and it's very salty.
Mm.
Yeah,
I've been
He
to
was
one of his
wearing
parties
those-
before.
You have.
Yeah, he only serves spam hors d'oeuvres.
That's
It's
one.
only it's spam. It's spam
That's
and
two.
eggs.
That's
spam
3.
and cheese.
That's 4.
No.
What are you doing? He was just doing a conga line.
He was doing a conga line. Well, then he's probably busy. He can't come
Yeah,
back.
he's got to be busy.
Oh,
Yeah, he definitely
that's
can't
a
come
good
back.
point.
Don't even worry about
We
it.
are in the clear for sure. So Brooke makes a salad that looks like a salad.
Yes.
And Hugh is weird to everyone. He seems to not be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah, actually, let's see a little or hear a little bit of that because he has a conversation with the chef Gina, who is a pretty famous chef now, and it really feels like this interaction starts out on a very interesting foot.
Gina,
I have a delicious seasonal warm
we're about to
salad,
find out, but yes.
grilled squash, pea sprouts, and then we have a balsamic vinegar reduction and then a pea oil.
It's a little wavy overall. I find that these are maybe just a little overdone a little bit.
It'll make you cry, stop it.
No, we could make you cry. We
No,
may
don't
be
do that.
able to.
Don't make me cry.
But it looked nice.
My God. To a woman, we could make you cry. To anyone, we could make you cry. Did y'all's parents ever beat you and then when you started crying, they'd say, stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about?
Yeah, I'm already crying.
Yeah.
You did
I've already-
do that. It
you
already
did
happened.
it already.
You're gonna give me another thing on top of this one?
What else? You've done it.
Wait, you're kind of making me think that I'm not tracking things properly because I thought you already did it, and now you're saying you're gonna give me something to cry about.
He gaslights the shit out of her. He's like, we could make you cry.
He starts out really passive aggressive by
We'll see
like,
about that.
yeah, well, we'll see about that. And I think that really unsettles her. And then she almost talks her way into being eliminated here. Like, I feel like she just completely loses it and then just like starts like babbling. And he's just like, yeah, okay, I got to get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh no,
she's-
don't let me go.
She's got to get out of here. Yeah, God, we can make you cry.
Terrible.
Oh, she's like, I made a very delicious, and we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Okay, look, all right, I get it. You're the bad boy of Top Chef. I get it. You know, it doesn't work for you though. Like Bourdain did it, and then he got screamed at by someone, I forget who, like they were gonna murder him, and then Bourdain was like, okay, so what the Brown needs is for someone to threaten his life so that he can get over it and stop doing this stuff because it's mean.
Yeah.
Fabio did it. Was it Fabio? No, it was a Top Scallop who yelled at him. I can't think
Yeah.
of his name.
It was I mean, Anthony Bourdain and him had a whole back and forth. Who is the name of that guy?
And
I don't remember. But Gina Keatley, who she does get eliminated. She's a very famous chef, nutritionist, TV kind of personality person. So it has worked out for her, despite
she
being
say-
bullied by him.
she says, I'm a movement as she's leaving. Is that who it is? She says,
Yeah,
I'm not just a chef, I'm a movement.
yeah. And then she showed us that her "Don't Tread on Me" tattoo.
Where were you on January 6th, Ginny Keatley? Were you with Chris Jericho's wife?
Again, so inside. Yeah, so Brooke kills it. She gets an immediate nod. There's a couple of these where just like people immediately get the okay to stay in. Like in Tom's kitchen. Is it Tom's kitchen where he just tells someone like, yeah, I think it's Jeffrey. Jeffrey Jew, who he's just kind of like, yeah, you're good. You stay. And then they disappear. Or no, it's John.
Yeah,
And he
that would
disappears.
suck if I was the other people. Like,
And
oh,
they're
am I
like, what
not
happened?
in?
Yeah. You don't know what's happening. So in the end here we have our chefs. They do kind of a lineup thing. I love that Tom makes them go outside the kitchen or the restaurant. He takes them out front where he likes to do all his dirty business. He's like, I'll take everyone out front. He's like, and then he kind of turns as they all get out. He turns to like his front of house. He says, lock the door behind me. I don't want any of these freaks getting back in here. And he does his dirty business and shoots people. So 6 of the chefs are eliminated and we end up with 15 here. Our 15 chefs: Lizzie, Chrissy, Mika, Eliza, Jeffrey, Kristen, Kish, Danielle, Carla, Sheldon, John, Joshua, Bart, Tyler Wizard, Brooke Williamson, and Kunuko. So there we go. We got them.
There's like another weird thing where someone says something to Kuniko. He says something about like origami, and it feels vaguely racist or
It's
outwardly
definitely
racist.
It definitely is. Yeah, the chef from DC, Daniel O'Brien, where his whole deal is like, he's like, I got like 3 stars from the Washingtonian or something like that, which is like big fucking deal. And then he eats shit and gets eliminated after making a racist comment. So, no big deal there.
Yeah, we briefly touched on the kind of like weird things that the wolf says. He says that it looks like a woman with too much makeup on, referring to someone's omelet.
Yeah.
So the kitchen, the burner being fickle like a woman. It's kind of a lot.
It's gross to begin with, but then it's like one of those things where it's almost like he said it and everyone didn't say anything because they're like, that's inappropriate. And then he kept saying it, being like, why isn't anyone laughing at my jokes? Like just making it even worse if possible. So yeah, that part sucks. Yeah. So Tom, we got our chef set. Tom then says, everyone go clean my kitchen now. If you can help my staff do that, get my car started, maybe put some gas in it. That wouldn't hurt.
Is this a
fold my
Gale-less
laundry.
season?
Was that
Is this a Gale-less season? Is she out for baby reasons this season?
I don't remember. I there's one thing I remember. I mean, other than the big things, there's a kind of twist additive thing that happens at a certain point, but I don't know, judging wise, if Gail is here or not. That's a good point. We didn't get Padma in this episode though, other than like the intro piece.
That's right. Yeah. They just didn't tell them they were doing this. They just told them, yeah, we're going to start filming on the 7th. And then they did on the 5th.
Yeah. Had no idea.
Cool. Well, thanks for doing that. It seems like we dodged a bullet with that last. He was a little caught up doing the conga line.
Dude, I was so paranoid that it was like going to come back. Like I was like, oh, he's definitely going to. Oh, no.
I spoke too soon.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that you fellas not said it once, not twice, not 3 times, but 6 times in one episode, baby?
Yeah, it was said a lot, Spam Man.
Ooh, this is the longest Congo line. It's starting at the top, but we getting to the bottom of the ship now, baby.
You go to the bottom.
I don't want to go to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom of the ship, baby.
Don't take the, I
we
don't
might
think
end
those
up in
people
the
can
water. Hey, Bryan, what did the French fry say to the can of Spam?
I don't know.
Fry me, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, I got to get going. They get lost on the first deck by the crew quarters. Okay.
Spam Man, don't get lost at sea.
Wow. It was a little Macho Man like at the end there.
Well, he does. I mean, you got to say,
Did I lose
Spam
connection
is
to you
kind of
guys?
like
Can you hear me?
You're back.
Sort of like a
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Did I lose
Yes,
connection?
you did.
Yeah.
You did. That's wild.
Spam Man took over your frequencies again.
Okay.
He's going to the bottom of the ship.
Yeah, he's taking a group of elderly cruise line
Singles.
Yeah, singles.
He's doing a Congo line all the way through the ship to the
He
bottom
said they
of the
might
ship.
go in the water.
He might be taking
Oh
them
my
to
God.
sea, and I mean that's really disturbing. I don't know
He's
what's wrong with those
probably
people.
brining them
Oh,
Yeah, that makes
because
sense.
that's what he likes to do when he cooks. He likes
Yeah.
the brine thing. So.
Yeah. Dude looks great though. Really been working on his body since last time we saw him. It
He
is very tan and burnt, but it is a good shape.
and somehow by the time he came back from the last Congo, it's like the sunburnt like had sunk in, and he
Yep.
was kind of oiled up a little bit, so his muscles
Yeah, I
were
was gonna say.
popping, and the tan helped
Yeah.
with that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
It
he looked
really
great.
nice.
Yeah,
Well, good for him.
Real small Speedo, like the smallest Speedo.
Offensive, I think, how small it was. 'Cause things were kind of popping out a little bit, and he
Yeah.
had
So-
not kind of cleaned the area. You know,
It seemed like
Yeah.
maybe he wasn't. Yeah, he
Stinky.
hopefully he doesn't go for a job interview anytime soon because he's looked like it might be a problem. Might see him in the Union Station bathroom if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second? You got the job, but can I talk to you? All right. That is episode 1 of Top Chef season 10. This is episode 224 of the Pod Chef Boys.
New season.
New season. Strap in. We're gonna get into the very actual first episode, the next episode. So Bryan never wants to play the music.
I was
on
waiting for a
time.
great time. I was
I
thinking
just
about
wish
it.
I
was
could
hovering
have just
over the
rolled
button.
into getting out of here. I could have
hovering
just
over
said
the
we're gonna
button.
pack our knives and go, but I have to wait and actually like prompt it. I don't want to prompt it.
This is great, guys. You guys got something here. This is fun.
Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. And y'all got a new fan. I love it. Love hearing you guys' commentary. So
Okay, you might make the outro with that.
yeah, clip it.